All right, cool. We're on, man. All right, Vincent, what's happening, buddy?
Yeah, just discussing trading indicator version number
Yeah,
3.
man. Well, I know you're looking at version number 3, dude. Yeah, I tell you, man, we've had some progression here, man. I tell you, we initially kind of had that conversation and the plan, and we got some ideas together, man. And you ran with it. I can't even take any bit of credit for this sucker now, dude. So, well, man. So,
Yeah,
tell us about it, dude. With version 3, we had version 1, which is kind of cool. Version 2, I tell you, man, I kicked some ass with version 2, and now you even got me. I'll be honest with you, dude. You got a little technical on version 3. You got me a little confused. So, man, give everybody a idea if they don't know you, who you are, and what you do.
so practically for this whole indicator idea, started out with Mindful posting his trading strategy in the plan channel, and it was just so damn effective that we said we need to make an indicator of this because then the whole the whole community can use it. And this was just simplest buying signals on lower time frames, like 50 minutes or something. And from that, more and more feedback came in, and people wanted to have, like, for higher time frames, and they wanted to have sell signals and maybe TP points for their trades. So I started to look into everything, read up on how to design something like this, what are the underlying basic indicators we can use, the mathematics behind it, and like 150 2 hours later on working and reading, this is the result. So
Yeah, man, and I'll tell you, we've done well, man. I'll tell you with the indicator that you put together. You like I said, we had initial conversation. I think we kind of merged like 3 or 4 ideas, man, and you implemented it. And guys, look, I'm telling you, Vincent put some work into this sucker. I know he has. Him and I talk pretty often. Vincent's one of the top traders and the mods in the Walsh Wealth Group. And if you guys are not in the Walsh Wealth Group, Discord, there's a rumor that we're going to be opening up pretty soon for you guys. But with that said, I tell you guys, I've personally been doing a lot of trading, almost all of my trading in spot and futures using his indicator. And I can tell you that, the version 2, I think, what was it, Vincent? The 5-minute and the 15-minute we were kind of looking at for the most part.
yeah, just quick scalping.
And it worked out, man. So tell us some of the changes. Give everybody a rundown. I know this uses the and I'm probably going to fuck this up, man, because I don't use it a lot, but the crayon. So the colors are important with this indicator. Is that right?
Yeah, partially. So the whole concept is complete revamp of the old version of the version 2, but the concept is still the same. So we have these buy and sell signals. Sell signals are new, so you can just long and short signals. There are in total 4 different algorithms in this indicator. So these green ones and the red ones is one algorithm. This blue one and the orange one is one. And then there is, I can zoom into it. There's these small little triangles. This is another one. And then the 4th one is a special signal. This is the purple one. These are just like for getting confluence in your trades. Like if you have, for example, you see this one, like getting into this, getting down here into this res, and you see this this indicator, this signal flashing up. Okay, this is probably a good trade from here, and you can enter along. All of these signals are working more or less on all time frames, but from testing phases and from my experience, I found that the green and red ones are better used on lower time frames, so 50 minutes or 1 hour. My currently favorite time frame is the 2 hours.
So it's working good on the 2 hours. I know we talked about that before. So you kind of right now you're figuring in the 15-minute and the 2 hour. You said 15 minutes for kind of entry and then 2 hour for longevity into the trade. Is that safe to say?
Exactly, yeah. So the good thing is I've made it that you can just turn off and on whatever you like. So if you just the low time frame signals, and if you go to 50 minutes now, you can see this one probably a good trade here.
You can turn,
enter here. This is 3%. Then if you short from here to like here, it's 5%. If you enter from here to here.
So that's a big change, man. Because in version 2, we didn't have a short signal, right? I mean, it was all just long, correct?
Yes, and everybody wanted to have like TP points or at least some short signals on it. So now we got short signals. I like to keep them all of them on because, as I said, all of them work kind of on all time frames. The higher time frame signals, the blue and the orange ones, do not work as good on lower time frames, but I like to just keep them here. For example, if you look at the current BTC dip, you could just enter exactly on the candle close here, and you would have this BTC pump.
Wow, very nice.
Just I like to keep it for my Confluence. Just if I see a good trade, I want to enter and see, okay, this indicator also flashes me a signal. I know that there's a higher probability that the trade goes wrong, the trade goes right.
So what's the difference with the crayons, man? And trying to understand this, getting into it myself. I've been, using yours for a couple of days. I haven't really gotten into any trades with it. When you see that big, obviously that's a dip, that big red, candle. But that's bringing you to when you see the T and the L. What exactly is that telling us right there?
So there are multiple different colors on the charts. Beginning with the gray ones is like a sideways action. There is no real trend. We don't know where it's going.
We don't know. Gotcha. Yep.
And then there is the green one, which is an obvious uptrend.
Yep.
And then the red one is an obvious downtrend. This is just to get a quick visualization of how the coin is doing. Then we have these dark red ones and the bright blue ones. These are volume weighted candles. So you see, if you look into this one got more volume compared to the mean before that. So you can take this one, for example, if it's, there's a good example, if you take this one here, and you see that, fuck everything.
Oh, wow.
If my drawings just popped up. If you select this one, then, and you see that the candle is popping up with high volume above this resistance, that this is a hard breakout, you want to long it. And the same is with this one, higher volume on the down, okay, this one is going to break probably some supports, just be aware, or if you want to long it, then you can see, okay, this one is probably a nice dip, I can long it here.
So with that, is that giving us an indicator, like an alert? Can you set alerts for this, for everybody to kind of see when and where to buy and sell?
There is currently only alerts for the signals, not for the colors.
Gotcha. Okay.
But because the colors are just more like for a visual representation of
absolutely, yeah,
where the price action currently is. Like if you scan through the charts, you can see, okay, on the higher time frame, for example, if you go to 4 hours, you can see, okay, this one is currently, we have a big volume spike, broke resistance or something, or here we have a hard downtrend. Maybe I can watch out for some supports where I can long. It's just for quickly scanning the market and to get to a better feeling on a faster level. Very nice. Then there are also 3 different bottom signals. This is perfect, yeah, because these signals, these show heavy oversold levels. So the orange one is like it's beginning to be really oversold. Like watch out for these orange candles, because then okay, maybe there's a trend reversal. This yellow candle, this indicates there is a trend reversal. So if you want to look out for longs, this one is probably the best one to long. If you look at here, this is trend reversal, trend reversal. And the purple one is like for late longers, it's getting out of the trend reversal, getting out of the overbought zone. So yeah, this one. These are probably always showing up with some kind of signals, because it's indicating an overbought or an oversold level. This is orange. And then there are also these top levels in blue. These are indicating where we get into a heavy overbought levels, and where you can watch out for trend reversals or tops So if you see something like this and getting into resistance, then you should probably take profit or reduce your risk. Then there's also another top signal, which is this one here. This I think dark green. There's also this signal flashing above, because sometimes this dark green candle gets also overwritten by the blue one. So I just added the signal that if the blue one overrides the green one, it's not just lost. That's also indicating that we get into an overbought level where you should probably put your stop losses in profit or take profit on you. Yeah, and that's more or less it. So.
No, for sure. Compared to where we were, like with the previous version 2, man. I mean, this is a game-changing difference. I mean, look at these guys. Look at these entries. I mean, look at the indicators when it's given an alert, and look at these entries right here. I mean, holy shit.
I mostly like BNB for that trade here. Like if you look at like the four time frame, you set alerts. So yep. all of these lower signals have implemented alerts. So you can just set trading view alerts for that one. And then you can just long it here and then ride it all the way to the elected if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And then the short signal.
It was even there.
And then you can just write it down like, okay, maybe like here, let's say, okay, you want to long this candle because it's just dipping hard, or set maybe don't want to long it here because you're in a short. You can just keep it and watch out for the trend reversal, and you can just long it again.
Yeah, I mean, if you're sitting here watching this, that trend reversal, I mean, that's obvious as hell. So guys, I mean, look, if you're not using this indicator, I mean, it's something that I think you definitely need to check into. We've been using for a while inside the Discord group. And, Vincent, tell everybody an idea about your crypto experience too, man. I know you've been doing this for a minute. Tell everybody, what kind of trading do you like doing? What's your gig? What you work on?
So I've started more or less in August last year, like getting really deep into crypto. More or less lost 40 to 60% of my initial right off the bat.
Dude, I think we've all been there. My first week or two in the group, I got into a link trade, man. I think it was me and Bonanza got into a link trade, and dude, I lost my ass. I think I lost like 80% of my money. It was fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, jumping into trades with 20x leverage and just hoping for the money shot, and then get liquidated on the way down.
Right. Well, let's talk about that, man. What kind of leverage? In Walsh Wealth Group, we're doing a lot of futures trading. Obviously, and a lot of spot trading. I wouldn't say we're all futures by any means, but with that said, man, what type of leverage are you using nowadays in your trades?
3 to 7, I would say.
3 to 7. Yep. Yeah, man.
So on days like this, where you see, okay, Dodge is probably fucking up the complete market and BTC is at rest, and then I'm going to reduce my leverage to 3 and really just enter smaller positions, wait for good setups. But when we have trending days, I'm going to up my leverage to 10 to just really get more of these trending days.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've got out the habit of doing 10, man. I'll tell you, I'm pretty much 3, top max 5. And I tell you, man, you can't lose. And that's what guys, if you're paying attention to what we're saying right now, if you guys are in the group, and if you're not in the Discord group yet, we'll let you know when the sign up comes again, but you'll quickly learn. I preach to you guys 5x max, but even then 3x. I mean, you essentially are able to buy 3 times the crypto that you could with the same amount of money. And again, man, you see that I've been there, dude. I've been liquidated at 20. I've been liquidated at 10. I've been almost liquidated at 5, believe it or not. Thanksgiving Day, man. I was in Ocean, and I was about fucking 25,000. I just kept going. I think Thanksgiving Day, Ocean dropped. I couldn't even tell you percentage. It might have been fucking 30%. I went almost 30 grand. I was about $1,000 from being liquidated at 5%. 5x on Ocean Thanksgiving Day. It's scary, dude. And you don't know. That's when you got to learn how to cut your losses, which, but then again, man, these indicators like this, dude, is what helps us. This is a badass project you put together, man. I mean, you could see, what's going to happen. It's like, is it exact science? Absolutely not. But I mean, you get a general idea of what the hell is going to happen, when to get out, when to sell. Because I know one thing, I've lesson learned, man, is take a loss sometimes. It doesn't it's not bad to take a loss.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at an example trade like here, I mean, if I would enter this down candle here, and all signals are only valid after candle close, so I'm probably entering like more or less here.
Yep.
And then the price moves up like 12%.
Yeah,
I'm not going to keep my stop loss here, never. So I'm going to be stopped out here probably. But taking that 10% on maybe 5%, 5x leverage, it's a 50% trade on my complete on the margin.
Absolutely, dude. So. That's the beauty of this, man. Is this indicator will give you that signal, and even at 3x. I mean, dude, you look at that 30 to 36% on your money, guys, and that's so important. You know, again, you mentioned, man, you're trying to get that moonshot, that 20x, and that's not the way to do it.
No, but that's one thing that the plan also really teach me very fast, that it's not about getting these flashy P&Ls like 300, 500%, which you can post on Twitter. It's more about getting consistent 20, 30, maybe 50% trades and compounding these ones, making like $50, $200 a trade is more worth if you can do it consistent than getting like one trade with 1,000 or something.
Stacking gains, man. Stacking gains is where it's at. You said it's not as flashy. Yeah, you're not posted on Twitter that you made, $100,000 today, but like you mentioned, inside the plan, man. If you guys haven't seen my last video I did on YouTube describing the plan, exactly what it is. I mean, we're looking at 1% to 2% daily compounding gains, And one thing I challenged everybody the other day, I said, man, what's a good salary in your country? And it was kind of interesting to see. I was talking to Musa, one of the guys in Pakistan, and he's like, mindful, $12,000 a year is an amazing salary for me. I'm like, holy shit, I mean, and that, dude, with the plan, I showed him for like with $3,000, 1% gain compounded daily. And he goes, wait, what do you mean 1% daily? That's it? I said, yes, that's it. And you know what he'd make if he does that, man? He'll make $130,000 this year.
Yeah, but everybody is so intrigued by these huge accounts on Twitter. Everybody sees these 100,000, 300,000 accounts, and they think, maybe I'm just going to 100x on Bitcoin, and I'm going to be rich after two days of trading. But it's really not it. It's difficult, and it's hard to trade. Even harder now with this high volatility when Bitcoin is at these levels. And the plan is just one way to get really consistent, good gains and make.
It is, man.
I'm making more than my 9-to-5 currently with trading.
Oh yeah, dude. I make
not
more.
Much, but it's just doing on the side. Plus, you can just compound every plus you make into like, let's say, some pancake farm, and get additional passive income. Like it's way easier doing it slowly but consistent than.
It's like anything else, man. I'm in real estate, dude. And when you build a house or you build a building or you build a skyscraper, the foundation and the sturdiness, these things take time. And that's exactly it, man. We Vincent, but we're going to be in the next 3 to 5 years, going to be like sitting back going, holy shit, what happened? Because we're going to continue to stack what we're doing, continue to get better. And it's a skill. Like when I was in crypto in 2017, I didn't know what the shit I was doing. I was like, oh, wait, that guy on Twitter said buy this. Now, guys, with this indicator, learning how to trade, absolute game changer, for us. So, Vincent, maybe we got a couple questions for you. Once someone, Tom, wanted to ask, is it a subscription or a one-time buy? How's it work for you with this one?
So it's a subscription monthly. If you want to support my development over Patreon, you can do it. It's the link to it is in the description of the indicator on TradingView. But there's also one possibility to save, I think it's 16% or something, if you want to pay in crypto on a yearly basis.
Nice.
How
much is it a month, Vincent?
It's $15 a month, or
50?
150 a year, if you want to.
Okay. Awesome. That's not bad, man. Guys, that's a deal. That's a hell of a deal.
So I think if
Luca asks.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, just shoot.
What you're saying, Vince?
I don't know. Forgot it.
Where can we get it? Well, we just answered that. We'll post some links in the comments here, guys, for you. Guys, you can check out Vincent on Twitter. I posted a link to his Twitter in the description. Let's see what else we got. We got some more questions for you. Like for trend reversals, is it going to be lit soon or after the candle closes? And I think you pretty much said this is all the indicator really sets the signals for when it closes. Is that correct?
Yes, all signals are valid after candle close. You can take it for some kind of confluence, but especially in higher time frames, I wouldn't take it because the trend could just continue to go down. I mean, if you look at this one, for example, it could easily be just downwards more, and then you'd be trapped upside here. So just wait for candle closes.
Talk to me about the bottom right there, man. What is that set on the bottom? It's a little small on my screen, but on the bottom part that you have set up right there, what is that?
What on the bottom? This one?
Yeah, that. Because that's different. What was that? Is that something you created also? Or is that?
Yeah, that's my new project.
Oh wow! Okay, I was looking at it when I was playing with the indicator the other day because I got RSI, Stotch. I got a lot of that on there, MACD, and I'm like, what the heck is this thing he's got on here now?
No, this one is a mean reversal, but volume weighted. So
oh wow!
I just more or less designed it to catch dips like this one, where you can just see, okay, this one is going to below this threshold, and I know for a fact that, not for a fact, but I'm 70-80% sure that this one, if it goes down here, will probably reverse soon. So I'm going to start DCA around in this candle to catch the bottom of here and then just ride it back up. It's working better on dips than on tops, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, like the dips are where you buy anyway, man. If you can nail this sucker to almost be a 70 or 80% on the dip buy zone, dude, that's a win. That's a huge win.
If BTC, for example, on the 4-hour chart is currently a perfect example. Like buying into this candle, riding it up, like taking aggressive profit. Here you can buy here and riding it back up. This one took a small trade on here and here again. But that's one that's going to be free. I'm just going to release it on my trading view.
Okay, cool. That'll be on there. Okay, so that's the one we could add in there.
Yeah, if you follow me on TradingView, you get notification emails, I think, about new projects and new indicators. So just this one going to be free.
Yeah. Send me your TradingView link too, if you could, Vincent. I'll put it in the comment section also.
1 second. I think you already have it.
Do I? Okay, yeah, I probably do. Yep.
You can just open it on the indicator.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
1 second.
So, guys, you have any other quick questions for Vincent too before he cuts out? See, Crypto Bollock's going to share something with you. He asked, have you ever used machine learning in crypto trading? I don't know what that is. Vincent, you know what that is?
That's something I'm currently trying to figure out how to do it, because the main goal of these indicators was more or less to get automatic trading bot running.
Gotcha.
So
kind of he's talking about artificial intelligence kind of trading. Is that what he's
exactly. And my goal is then to build this one in Python and replicate it in Python, get a trading bot running, see how profitable it is, and then just feed it with like the last 2 years of trading data and see how it can learn from it. So then, So but that's a project for like the next year or so. That's
yeah. Well, I've seen some of the things you post, man, in the mod channel, and some of the things I know you would like talking about when Elon Musk post a Twitter post. You had some crazy ass ideas, dude. So look, keep it up, man. Like if you start knocking out some of these things, it's absolutely just badass. So guys, Tom, it is a hell of a deal, man. I tell you. And if you guys don't follow Vincent on Twitter, please go do that. I'm also going to post this Trading View link. And you got a 3-day trial? I think you do a free trial on the indicator.
Yeah, sure. You can just PM me on Discord if you're in the Walsh group, or PM me on Twitter or TradingView, and just message me to get a free trial for 3 days.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool deal. All right, guys. Well, look, Vincent, it's been amazing, man. Look, keep up the good work. You're a freaking badass in crypto, dude. And you definitely, guys, everyone go follow this guy on Twitter. Go holler at him inside the Discord group. He's doing some cool shit. Again, 3-day free trial on this indicator. If you're not using this indicator, I'm going to tell you, it's absolutely silly. Get in here for the price. I tell you, Vince, I'm going to give you some advice. You're probably charging too cheap for this sucker, dude. It's a badass indicator. But I get why you do it, man. Look, we're here to help people. But guys, get in now because we're going to probably, I'm sure he's going to get some artificial intelligence going, man. I'm sure the price will increase for sure. So, all right, buddy. Well, look, have a great weekend, guys. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. If you those moms out there, enjoy y'all weekend. We'll see y'all soon.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Manfro.
No problem, bud. Later.
See you.